Biggest flop. Cristiano Ronaldo lands unwanted Euro 2024 tag after goalless campaign with Portugal, but all-time great is back to make history at 2026 World Cup. Dear friends, welcome to my channel. I am Maya. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Cristiano Ronaldo has landed the unwanted biggest flop tag at Euro 2024. But the all-time great is being backed to make the 2026 World Cup. Five-time Ballon d'Or winner Ronaldo headed into an 11th major international tournament buoyed by a 50-goal season at Saudi Pro League side, Al Nassr. He was to draw a blank in Germany with an extra-time penalty miss in a last-16 showdown with Slovenia, leaving him in tears. Ronaldo will not grace another Euros, as he will turn 40 in February 2025, and former France international William Goalless says he bowed out in forgettable style. The ex-Chelsea defender, who has previously faced CR7 in Premier League action, told when asked to name his biggest flop, "I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, and before I do, I have to state that this is a player who I completely respect. For his last Euro, I wanted Ronaldo to shine in this competition because he deserves it after what he has done in football and for the example he has set for the younger players. Unfortunately, this time it didn't happen for him. Listen, I love him as a professional. I love his attitude and his desire. I love what he has achieved in his career, so it's really difficult for me to label him the biggest flop at Euro 2024. But the performances just haven't been there. It's difficult for me to single him out. Everybody will say he's 39, but I think football fans from around the world expected more from him at this tournament. We wanted to see him do something special at his last Euros, and it would have been a brilliant story and a brilliant way to celebrate his legendary career. Unfortunately, he didn't score one goal, and it looked like he was playing with too much pressure on his shoulders. In the end, it was really hard for him. He wasn't the only star that didn't shine brightly at this tournament. Kylian Mbappé hasn't performed. Harry Kane hasn't been at his best. While Ronaldo is approaching the end of his remarkable career, Goalless believes that he has one more tournament left in him. He added on the Portuguese, making more history. I think that Cristiano Ronaldo will still go to the World Cup in 2026. But whether he is a starter for Portugal is a big doubt. After his performances at the Euros, I think it will be very difficult for him to be in the starting 11 of Portugal's best team. I can definitely see him there. I think he wants to finish his career as the only player in history to have played at 6 World Cups and 6 European Championships. He's done the last bit, and I expect him to do the first. After he struggled at this tournament, it would be very difficult for Roberto Martinez to persevere with him as Portugal's leading striker. Ronaldo has already shattered records by earning 212 caps for Portugal and scoring 130 goals. There is no suggestion of him considering retirement anytime soon, which means that more outings on domestic and international stages should be expected. Kevin Durant refuses iShowSpeed's request to do Cristiano Ronaldo's Sui celebration while playing 1v1 basketball with the YouTube streamer. YouTube star iShowSpeed recently released a video with professional basketball player Kevin Durant, where the two played horse for a couple of minutes. iShowSpeed may be known for his football, soccer content, but the 19-year-old has collaborated with high-profile athletes from different sports. The streamer was a recent guest on the Impulsive podcast with Kevin Durant. It looks like the two played a 1v1 game of horse on the course where the podcast took place. iShowSpeed is known to be quite good at sports. He was no match for Durant, who easily beat him at the game. After the star won, the content creator hilariously barked at him to show his frustration. Another memorable moment from the 1v1 horse game was when iShowSpeed asked Durant to do Cristiano Ronaldo's SUI celebration after scoring. Don't think he liked me that much. iShowSpeed talks about playing basketball with Kevin Durant. Twitch and YouTube stars like Kai Cenat and iShowSpeed have become really popular in the last few years. scoring high-profile collaborations with celebrity artists and athletes. Ishow Speed recently did an IRL live stream with former football star Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The two even went to an AC Milan establishment, where the content creator also linked up with Kevin Durant while shooting for a recent episode of the Impulsive podcast. Before the episode was filmed, he played a game of Force with the star and released a video on his secondary YouTube channel, Live Speedy, on July 10. Ishow Speed, who was handily beaten by Durant, took some time to reflect on doing a 1v1 with the Phoenix Suns star, while explaining how he owned shoes inspired by Durant. While growing up, the YouTuber noted that the player probably does not like him that much and thanked him for playing with him. It is not clear exactly when the video with Kevin Durant was filmed, considering Ishow Speed is currently in Europe to watch the UEFA Euros 2024. While he has not seen a match since his favorite team, Portugal, was eliminated, there is a possibility that he will be there to watch the final on July 13, 2024. Kevin Durant hilariously refuses to do Cristiano Ronaldo celebration. While playing horse with Ishow Speed, Kevin Durant and Ishow Speed are creating a lot of content. They first linked up during the latest edition of Logan Paul's show, Impulsive, where Durant didn't hesitate to take shots or troll the popular streamer. A new clip shared today shows the streamer and Durant competing in a game of Force. At some point, Speed, also known as Darren Watkins Jr., made a layup and finished with Cristiano Ronaldo's famous celebration, opening his arms and yelling "Sigh" as he landed. Durant took a similar route, going for the dunk and landing without celebrating. Speed was surprised and asked KD what happened to the celebration, but the two-time champion had a clear response. Kevin Durant asked Ishow Speed to back up from him during Logan Paul's podcast. These two stars have been making the rounds this week, showing their fun interactions that often include trolling one another. Durant noticed at some point that Speed was leaning too close to him and tried to get some distance from the young internet personality. Speed explained he felt some type of way listening to Durant, calling it beautiful. The Phoenix Suns star wasn't having any of that and doubled down on his initial request. Kevin Durant rejected Ishow Speed's offer to go on a two-man adventure to pick up some chicks, but the former Golden State Warriors champion wasn't interested and stated that he would never bring a woman near Speed. These two have shown that they're comedy together. Kevin Durant has had no mercy on Speed, but the streamer seems to enjoy getting under the NBA star's skin. Kevin Durant makes Speed happy by answering Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo debate with Logan Paul. NBA legend Kevin Durant has just settled the Messi-Ronaldo debate, and he has absolutely delighted YouTuber and rapper Ishow Speed with his answer. Durant is currently impressing audiences playing basketball for Phoenix Suns over in the USA. The three-time Olympic gold medalist is widely considered one of the best NBA players of all time. And on the latest episode of the Impulsive podcast, hosted by YouTuber and wrestler Logan Paul and Mike Malak, Durant came on alongside Ishow Speed to discuss a range of topics. And the conversation even shifted to football, as Durant was asked to settle a very important question indeed. Durant's answer shows that game clearly recognizes game, with international legend Cristiano Ronaldo also having racked up the accolades, including holding the record for the most goals scored at the Euros. But Durant's reply prompted whooping and delighted celebration from Speed, who was clearly glad to see the Lionel Messi-Ronaldo debate settled.